We begin in Baltimore this morning, where the U.S. National Guard is deploying today to help police maintain order. Riots began yesterday over the death of Freddie Gray, a 25-year-old black man who died from a mysterious spinal cord injury while in police custody. The looting, arson, and violence erupted hours after Gray's funeral. At least 15 officers were hurt in the riot, prompting dozens of arrests and a state of emergency declaration by the governor of Maryland. Baltimore's mayor has issued a 10 p.m. curfew beginning tonight. To Nepal now, where more than 5,700 people are confirmed dead following Saturday's earthquake. Some communities remain cut off by road slides, while wind and rain have been making it difficult for helicopters to land. Food distribution is expected to start today outside the hard-hit Kathmandu Valley. The United Nations say 8 million people have been affected by the quake, and 1.4 million people need food. Canada is also sending more relief supplies to the region. Ottawa will match your donations to help those in need. Fundraising is also well underway in the local Nepalese community and by other organizations as well.
We are expecting that earthquake, but always the devastating scene, we cannot see it. Right, and sometimes I couldn't watch it. Watch some of the buildings coming down that I used to see for a long time, and they are imprinted in my mind. And how can that happen, right? That is the common person.
To help those affected by the earthquake in Nepal, you can donate online or by calling toll-free. You can also text to donate by entering Red Cross and texting 30333 to donate $5 or to 45678 to make a $10 donation that will come off of your phone bill. An alleged car thief is under arrest, and a Good Samaritan is in hospital this morning after a chaotic situation in Surrey. It happened in a parking lot yesterday afternoon on 152nd Street. A woman was getting into her car after shopping when a man grabbed her keys and drove away in the vehicle, knocking her to the ground. Another man tried to stop the carjacker but was run over in the process. The thief was arrested about 12 blocks away. The victims were taken to hospital. Both are expected to be okay. Vancouver Park Board has approved a zip line in Queen Elizabeth Park. Greg Harper is in the park this morning with the latest. Greg?
Good morning, Jody. Well, the park will look a little bit different this summer. Behind me is the conservatory, and up above me is where this zip line will be. And should you choose to take the ride, this is some of what you will see. The park board has voted in favor of the zip line, which will be temporary. This vote happened last night. This is to help celebrate the park's 75th anniversary. The zip line will be installed next month, and it will be financed and built by a private company, a Vancouver-based company, Greenheart. The line will travel 190 meters over the gardens and offer a pretty spectacular view of the city. It will cost between $15 and $20 a ride, and the company says about 60 people an hour could use it. The city says it's like an aerial trail and a great way to see the city, but not everyone is keen on the idea.
I think it's an asinine idea, if I might. Parks, for me, and what I understood to be the case in many conversations with Chairperson Cooper, are places of quiet repose and reflection.
I've worked a lot with professors and conservationists around the world with the concept that zip lines are aerial trails. It's a great way to experience nature, and most importantly, for a world that is sort of a bit more high-strung, it's a bit of adrenaline. It's a bit of a chance to create emotion around nature, with the idea that that emotion with the backdrop of nature creates a relationship.